Hey guys, you ever just been chilling on FIFA and just concede loads of goals? And can't even string 2 or 3 passes together? Then you feel the hole in your heart just eating your minds and the voices in your head just start blaming each other again. Yeah, I've been there. Well, I'm here making this video to make you feel better. You're not bad at FIFA. Not to say the least, not that bad. I've been playing on career mode for quite a while and the verdict is, FIFA is shit. I mean, as self-centered as I am, I could accept my own mistakes and all, but in FIFA, most of the time it feels like the game is trying to flip you over. So let's dive deeper into every aspect of FIFA. That is not your fault. Well, where should I start regarding defending? It's all been shit all over the field, so I'd like to start at a position where we can all agree that is 100% up to the game. The goalkeepers. I mean, hands down, I've tried everything. Tall, short, traditional, acrobatic. The thing they all seem to have in common is that they're all garbage. The shots at the near post go in all the time due to them choosing the wrong animations. I mean, what could you do there? Sometimes the goalkeeper would even move out of the way for the attacker to score. That is brilliant. Well, if you have great defense, you wouldn't have conceded any shots in the first place, right? What if I told you this? You wouldn't have great defense. The fullbacks are embarrassingly stupid, as if they haven't been tasked with any defending at all. Oh, and have I mentioned that one person in your team will always try to break their own defensive line? Big fan of that feature. It's like trying to put cats in a basket. Every one of them is just jumping out and just go everywhere. And it's not like there's a purpose for them to run like that. It's just the game trying to screw you up basically. Also, I want to add that every player loves trying not to contest for the ball. The button's been pressed for years and our players aren't even rushing for the ball at all. And I could tell you that the midfielders are even worse at defending. It's like they're just there to watch football, not to play football. The instructions that you gave them are useless. You have to manually drag the 2 or the 3 of them down in the game where you can control only one player at a time. And when they get into the correct positions, they make it their calling to move away from there. So I'm pretty convinced that every FIFA players just don't enjoy defending. Well, I guess that's enough of defending, because we would be here for ages if we were to conduct an in-depth analysis of how wrong the depth understanding of a defense in football should work. Huh? They actually know? And the computer could actually defend as a team? Well guys, there you have it. They're just trying to piss you off. Well, firstly I have to say I love the removal of this feature. These pausing arrows in the instant replays are now gone. So now we don't actually have any proof that it's not our fault. Well done. Well, it seems like we still have the same system where we choose the receiver and everything else will be made by the game. Well, as fantastic as the game becomes slower and slower every year, as we can't bet anything against that sizable gap in defense anymore. Crossing is still shit, unless it's from a corner kick. I also love that the players will not try to get in space whatsoever, or when you tell them to do it, they run into defenders, so now the game just becomes even more slower. Well, I can use player lock, but if I had to make it right by using player lock every time, then what's the point of the instructions, or telling the players to make runs? Can you excuse your bad AIs by making everything manual? Well, it seems like they think they can, or they're just purposely trying to wind you up. And this isn't even the end of the problem, because we still have the attacking department that I want to talk about. Well, in attacking, I will talk about shooting and dribbling. Shooting is kind of the area that I have the fewest problems with. Like responsiveness could be better, or the animation choices could be better. So congrats FIFA devs for the least problematic department of FIFA. Dribbling on the other hand is very tough this year. I feel like you can't wrong for any defenders and you end up just using skill moves to touch the ball away backwards or just turning, because that is so hard to do. Players, when faced with the mildest of inconvenience, just experience panic attacks mid-football match and just decide to lose the ball. So right now, every playstyle you want to play, for example tiki-taka or Brexit long balls or any other things else, are now equally shit. Doesn't matter if you're bad or good at the game, we can all agree that it's depressing to play FIFA regularly. But what can you do? You're not gonna play eFootball, are you?